Hi everyone, I'm Alexandra Mehes, International Master Educator of Crystal Nails, and I also work in a beauty salon as a nail technician. So I'm here to help you to achieve the best quality of your salon work by representing Crystal Nails products for you. Let's talk about the preparation liquids. Preparation is a really important part of our salon work, as with a good preparation we can prevent any nail liftings and any kind of problems in our service. Crystal Nails has 3 different kind of preparation liquids, which are those here. Spray prep and nail prep is used for the first step of the application. Spray prep comes in a practical pump spray form. Nail prep comes in a bottle, but basically the effect of them are the same. Primer and primer pen are the second products in the application order. Primer comes in a bottle and there is a practical pen form with the same liquid inside. The third one is the acid-free primer, which only comes in a bottle. I prepared the nail plate in a regular way with 180 grit professional blue file, and I'm going to continue my work with the application of the preparation liquids. I'm going to apply different forms of the same product in each finger in case to show the right way of application of all type of preparation liquids. The first step of the correct preparation liquid application is the use of the nail prep or the spray prep. It doesn't matter which one you choose, the effect of these products are the same. Both of them is a strong sanitizer, antifungal, antiseptic, dehydrating, degreasing and pH balancing liquid. On one finger I use the nail prep. When you use this liquid, it doesn't matter if the brush is loaded with a large amount of products. You can apply it on the nail plate. It's not a problem if it's going to be a little bit more, and it's not a problem if you touch the skin either. As you saw, it vaporizes very quickly. It leaves a dry surface on the nail plate. On the other finger, I use the spray prep. The only advantage spray prep has against the nail prep is that we can spray it all over the finger, and due to its degreasing and dehydrating effect, it helps the adhesion of the foam on the skin. Spray prep also vaporizes very quickly from the finger and from the nail plate, and it leaves the same dry finish on the nail plate. After the drying of the nail prep and the spray prep, we can go on with the primer. Primer is an adhesion promoter liquid which distracts the moisture from the layers of the nail. It's good to know it's not necessary to use both of the primers. I use the acid primer only when I know my client has lifting problems. However, when a new client comes, I don't know what type of nail plate she has, and just for security, I always use the acid primer, and when I see there's no lifting even after 3 or 4 weeks, I leave the acid primer and I use the acid-free primer only. When I use the bottle form primer, I always absorb the excess liquid from the brush on a paper towel, as it has to be applied in a very thin layer. If it gets on the surface in a thicker layer, the nail plate would only dry seemingly, so the liquid stays in the deeper layer of the natural nails. If it is there, it will cause product lifting and discoloration. The surface must be fully dry before the application of any other product. Due to its acid content, it must not touch the skin. On the other finger, I use a different form of primer, as primer comes in a stick as well, which is easier to use as it will give the proper amount exactly what needed. It's easier to avoid the skin with the primer pen too. For salon work, I recommend this form of primer. The liquid is the same in the primer pen, and it's effective only if you wait until it completely dries. After the drying of the primer, I put on acid-free primer to complete the preparation. It's a completely acid-free adhesion promoter liquid which does not dry out completely. It will have a sticky layer. It should be applied in a thin layer because this double-sided sticky part will function as an adhesive between the nail plate and the product that will be put on it. If we put more acid-free primer, this sticky layer will be thicker, so the product on it will not stick to the nail plate and will peel off. The excess on the brush must be left on the neck of the bottle and absorbed by a dry towel so that no extra amount will go onto the nail plate. Take care around the skin. Don't touch it, as if you do, you risk to get lifting. I completed the preparation by applying the third preparation liquid. After this stage, I can continue the application of gel or acrylic to the nail surface.